Hey everyone, Patty Boy here. Welcome back to my grill. We're gonna try and muddle through this today. It is actually Christmas Day. So Merry Christmas everyone. Every year for Christmas I've tried to do something, and this year, I think last year I did the Christmas brittle for you, the candy brittle. This year we're gonna do our piece of meat. We have a beautiful ribeye, boneless ribeye roast. So we got this thing all seasoned up, and I'm going to put this on the grill for you guys. We'll show you how we take care of this. Nothing new, you guys have seen this all before. I got the charcoal grill set up for indirect cooking. I've got the pan in the middle to catch the drippings. We seasoned this with garlic, some Chicago steak seasoning, and then a bunch of herbs like an Italian mix, oregano, parsley, things like that. Goes in the middle. And we're just going to cook it. It should be, that's about a 6-pound roast, so it should be about an hour and a half to an hour and 3/4. Now, remember what I said before. Weather, when you're cooking like this, makes all the difference in the world. As a matter of fact, when you're grilling, smoking, cooking outside, the weather makes the difference, all right? And then today we've got both. It's windy out. It's also very cold, okay? This morning it was 4. Right now it's like 23, so that's cold. And I'm sure from talking you can see my breath coming out, all right? But it'll probably take a little bit more than the typical hour and a half to hour and 3/4. We'll see, but you have to keep after this, all right? So we're gonna open these up, put a little hickory chips on this and get this thing on here and then get going with it. And we will check back in, let you know the progress that we're making with it. So I got this grills that Weber makes where you can open up the sides of them and get to, there you go, get to your little charcoal things that you've got on the side, which again is for the indirect cooking. So then you don't have to take the whole grill off. Now you can see the flames and the smoke coming up. There's the hickory wood. All right, I'm gonna get this piece on. We'll get going with it. Oh boy, this thing's beautiful. There we go. All right, it's on, it's rolling, it's Christmas Day. We're gonna check back. I'll let you guys know how it's going. All right, everyone, so we came out. This has only been a half an hour, and this is what it looks like. Just came out to give it a check. So when you're doing charcoal, see, I got them on both sides, the indirect cooking, but when you're doing charcoal, you have to come out and check and keep adding charcoal to it, or else you're going to lose your fire, you're going to lose your heat. So, but this is, like I said, this is what it looks like after a half an hour. All right, guys, so here's an example of what I was talking about as far as temperature and wind and whatnot. This is exactly an hour that this has been out here, okay? And as you can see, we're only at 73 degrees internal temperature, okay? It should be, after an hour, it should be much warmer than that. And I've been keeping up with the charcoal, all right? So just remember, if you're gonna do it this way, or if you're gonna use wood or charcoal or whatever, you need to give yourself more time. And right there's the reason why. When it's cold, because right now it's still 23 degrees out. So when it's cold and windy, it's going to take longer. So here's a little trick. If you're going to use these kettle grills to grill with, and you need more heat, I've got the bottom vent open. And as you can see, I've got the top vent open all the way. But if you want, just crack it a little bit. That's it. See, look. There's completely closed. Just crack it open a little bit. It lets more air in, and it gets the fire even hotter. Just a little tip for you, little Patty Boy's Grills tip. Get your fire hotter. So here is a situation of what I've been talking about. All right, I don't know if you can see it. I had a digital one, and I actually ruined that. Brand new today, just ruined it. But here is my old one. You can see that it's not even up to 140 yet. It's been over 2 hours. This piece of meat has been on here. It should only have been an hour and a half to an hour and 3/4 to cook this little 5 to 6 pound piece of meat. But as I said, because it's so cold and because it's so windy, it's taking that much longer to cook. So this is something you guys need to keep in mind. When you cook something outside like this, you have to take into consideration the temperature of the wind. You have to take into consideration the weather. All right, guys, here it is. One ribeye roast. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you guys for checking us out. And please, if you want to see more, check us out on Facebook at Patty Boys Grill. Check us out, share us, and subscribe. Thanks a lot, everybody, and I hope everybody has a great Christmas and a beautiful new year.